Hi Leo, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm looking at Pisces. What are we thinking about here? It's Neptune, by the way. Thinking about somebody. I'm looking at Gemini, I'm looking at Neptune here. I'm looking at Aquarius on the bottom of the deck. It feels like you're thinking about someone. At first I wanted to say trying to figure out what a relationship means, but this feels very new to me. It's almost like someone entering into your life or you becoming aware of someone and maybe maybe it's something that you haven't discovered or approached in a serious manner or a formal manner, but it's someone that you feel curious about, someone you're trying to understand more about. Again, it's like somebody came into your life and you're trying to figure out what exactly the purpose of that is. It's like, what does this mean to me? What does this mean to you? I'm seeing you be very thoughtful about this. It's kind of like this pensive energy, but there's a sense of wonderment is what I'm hearing. Maybe you feel like a relationship has entered your life and it's actually helping you get somewhere you're trying to go. For some of you, this is about walking away from something to start something new, yeah. You could have a friend that's supporting you. This can be a spirit guide, even. It's like there's something new that you want to be starting. You feel excited about this, but there's also a sense of needing to walk away from something as well. It's something that you feel doesn't resonate with you any longer. And whatever this, I'm hearing passion project, whatever this passion project is that you're starting, I'm seeing that you recognize that it's something that you're meant to be doing. Yeah, so much thoughtful energy. I'm hearing stop and go. I'm looking at Neptune, I'm looking at Virgo here. It's like definitely a sense of deeply assessing something. Yeah, thinking about a relationship. I'm seeing very, very deep thought, and it's like you know that you can't take action or you're not meant to take action until you really sit down and think about whatever this is. And I'm getting it has to do with you and another person, or for some of you, this can be about something that you feel very passionate about that you want to be exploring, but maybe you don't know how to approach it yet. And the same goes for if this is a relationship. It's like someone that you're taking a very close look at to really understand what exactly this all means. Like, why were you brought together with this person? Really thinking about it. I'm seeing this be somewhat within the personal process. So it's like you're not going around and telling your friends about this. I'm seeing this be something that you're thinking about on your own time, like maybe somewhat even, I don't know, keeping it under wraps, whatever this is. I'm looking at you popping out here. I'm seeing some type of plan that you're making. It's like uncovering what it is that you're manifesting, but only after you take a deep look within and think about this, where it is that you're going. It's like as soon as you look within and reflect on something. I'm seeing you understand something that you needed to see that maybe you weren't understanding before, and you bringing light into that internal space that you needed to become aware of is a driving force for you getting exactly where it is that you're going. And I'm seeing you make some type of plan to be starting something new, a new project, a new endeavor, something that involves your creativity and your passions as well. So it's like you're in the thinking space and then you're in the planning space for whatever this is. It's almost that notion of brainstorming about something and making a plan and getting ready to start off on this venture. Maybe you're also sizing up too if this is going to be worth it to you. Yeah, there's a sense of confusion, maybe about payoff when it comes to actual money. I'm hearing actual physical money. It's like, I'm not seeing you wondering if energetically this is going to be enough for you. You already know that you feel passionately about this, but it's about, are you actually going to be financially compensated for what it is that you're doing, whatever this project is that you want to be starting? I'm hearing there's a question mark there. And a big decision that you need to make. Yeah, I'm seeing you just go for it. This reminds me of being in a place where it's like you had the time to think about something, you kind of envisioned what it was that you wanted, and then it comes time where it's like you either need to make a decision to engage or not to engage, and I'm seeing you taking a chance here. It's like that new beginning looks really nice and shiny to you, and I'm seeing you speeding for it. You could have been, again, feeling unsure about whether things would pan out for you in the way that you had hoped it to, especially when it comes to the financial aspect of whatever this is. But you got some type of confirmation that you needed to recognize that this was indeed something that you wanted to pursue. Yeah. I'm seeing this definitely be career or project related. I'm seeing that you're going to kind of be in charge of something here, and you feel like Spirit guided you into this direction. I'm seeing you starting a new soul contract. You definitely feel like this is a new chapter that you're stepping into, and I'm seeing your guides messaging you. This is also about recognizing too that if you're going to be starting something and you feel like a fish out of water in some ways, this is about pursuing things with a clear mind. It's also about grounding. It's also about checking in when you're feeling fear, you feel like you're holding yourself back too. There's also a sense of patience that's needed. Whatever this new beginning is that you're starting, this new venture is that you're starting, there's a sense of the unknown, but you feel very driven in the direction of this. You know that it's going to include you being in some type of role that you want to be playing. You feel guided into this. You feel sure about it. And there's a sense as well of needing to make sure that you stay emotionally grounded, patient throughout the process. I'm also getting something right now about filtering information. It's like maybe being mindful of which sources you're getting information from, how you're gathering information, who you're listening to, whom you're listening to. And also making sure as well that you're around people that you feel like are supporting this vision that you have as well. Because if you feel like you're around people that are going to throw you off and not support you manifesting this new chapter for yourself, this is also about checking that too. I'm looking at the moon and I'm looking at Sag. I'm looking at Taurus. I'm looking at Pluto. The sun. Gemini, Neptune, Virgo. Yeah, I'm seeing you be so connected with your intuition. For some of you, you may be getting tarot readings on this, or you have someone that's guiding you through. This can also just be your own intuition. It's like I'm seeing you get messages that you need. Maybe you also feel like you're getting better at harnessing and listening to your intuition. Maybe before you would have questioned things, or you would have felt like you needed validation elsewhere, and now you feel like you're giving that to yourself because you feel so connected. Definitely a sense, yeah, definitely a sense of development. Aquarius just popped out with the moon. I'm getting a sense of leaving fears behind. Yeah, it's like holding tight to this vision that you have and recognizing as well what you want to be letting go of. This is also the sense of, there's a sense of fearlessness here that I'm seeing, Leo, about holding on to this vision that you have and letting go of anything else that's